Right, and with that the intro is over and we're back. I hopefully also from from the commercials. I have no idea if we're actually back, because that's the thing. It doesn't really tell me that easily if we're done or not with our problems that we call ads. So we might be through them, we might not be, I do not know. Well, in any case, I don't think there's anybody watching yet. And I just basically wanted to start with the fact that honestly, I'm a little lost at this moment. Like I also say, Gaia will definitely happen, but sometimes I'm wondering how am I gonna get there, and if I'm still going in the right direction, if I'm doing the things that I should be doing, or should I take a step back, learn things more first, and then keep going with the game after that. I'm really kind of lost, and it's not making me feel good. Which obviously I guess you guys will understand. It's not something anybody can do anything about, though. It's also not something anybody should have to do anything about. It is fine if you do. I mean, you guys are also just people, and you cannot fix my issues, obviously. You don't have to. But I'm just being super open, super honest, telling you how it is. I have trouble finding my way. Hello, Saad. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm really. I was just opening up about the fact that I'm feeling a little lost. About the fact that I don't really know how to continue at the moment with the game, even though I really want to continue with the game. And it's a hard feeling to start the stream with. I understand. It doesn't mean that I have given up. Far from it, actually. But it also does mean that I have trouble. And I'm not 100% sure, should I just continue and try to do whatever I was doing all the time, or should I take a step back, make some simple games, try to get more feeling of how everything works, especially the things like what I always have trouble with, and that's level design. Should I do that first, maybe? Should I not? I'm, yeah, kind of at a loss there. Anyway, let's not make too much of a deal out of it, and just go to our action scene here. Because this is what Gaia has been looking like, but not just once. It has been looking like this for a long, long time. And it's starting to bug me. How do I say this nicely? I cannot for the life of me create anything that looks like a decent level. I can create some pixel art, as you can see. I mean, the bakery is pretty decent. Also the bridge that I've been building, okay, it's not finished, but it looks pretty damn decent. That's not exactly bad pixel art. I still don't have all the details in here that I have in the actual pixel art, which I can actually, of course, show you guys. Let me just open my A-Sprite, because I need to do this by parts to make it work, right? And it's been hard trying to find a way to continue with it. So I'm sometimes really wondering if it means I should, thank you for the hydrate, 1L Phoenix. I'd say make a draft first of what you want to make, that's what the story will look like, and general mechanics. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I kind of know what I want to make, so part of me says that should not be the issue. Then level design is basically something I don't know how to do it properly, and I can make the individual pieces, but how do I make that level interesting? And I actually have a course by Game Dev TV that I can show you guys, I guess, because her named FTV has pretty good courses all over the place. Well, 1L Phoenix. I don't think I've seen that name ever before. It didn't speak anything. It just make me hydrate. I hope you're okay, 1L Phoenix. Or 1I Phoenix. I don't know. Is 1I Phoenix? I guess so, right? It sounds a bit more logical, like a single-eyed phoenix. If that's the case, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I need to log into my account there. Just to show you guys that I have a course that does exactly what I'm trying to learn. Let me see if I can drag that over here, because my potato of a PC doesn't seem to want to do anything. I've been dragging it here, but it's not going anywhere. Oh wow, finally it comes. There we go. Like, level design fundamentals, get good at making game levels. I mean, it sounds pretty much like what I want to do, right? Wouldn't you say? Whoa, Saad, 7 streams in a row. How amazing is that? Insane. Thank you so much for being here, 7 streams in a row. I truly appreciate that. You don't even know what that means for me. The funny thing is that I had to actually look inside my stream to know that you were on a 7-day streak, because basically OBS doesn't tell you that. It just says a popcorn thingy. Like, I didn't even know. But anyway, I do still want to do this course. It has quite a lot of stuff here: level design, level layout ideas, make a level, but it's not super big yet. It's a pretty small course, and I think it's maybe not even done yet. I'm not sure, but I got it. I basically I won this course, simply put. So yeah, I mean, I do kind of like it, and I kind of want to see if it works. By the way, did you guys see any chat pop up inside of the stream? Because it should work, but I haven't seen it myself, if anything came up there. Do you guys see your messages coming up? I might want to try it myself. Let me do a test here. Yeah, it actually does. Cool. Level design, its specialty itself to master is really hard. Yeah, exactly. And that's my biggest issue, maybe. It is not easy to learn even the basics of level design. 1i Phoenix. Thank you for now talking, so I know actually that you're not just making me hydrate. I'm glad it works. That was nice, because I can see it also from different channels. So you can see that it comes from YouTube, Twitch, and all that. So that is really cool. I might want to put it down a little bit so it doesn't. I just wanted to see that, because obviously I haven't been able to test it. So I'm moving it down a little bit, so it should partially go over my picture. If it becomes very busy, which I doubt, but if it becomes very busy, then we will see it that way. So this course is something that I really want to try and see and what I can do with it, but yeah, I don't think it's something nice that I would do level design fundamental course while I'm in the stream. You know, that's a bit stupid. For those of you who know me a little bit longer, I normally don't do it, but you could do decent ones. Right, so let me close this again. So I mean, I know the basics of how to do pretty decent pixel art, I would say. I mean, it's maybe not the best quality ever. You might have seen a lot better than this, and I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm pretty happy with the quality that I make, except for tile sets. Tile sets, I hate them. I mean, there must be people who love it. I hate doing pixel art tile sets. I think tile sets are the hardest thing in the world. Some people don't. I do. Supposedly I would also be able to get my chat from Kick. Did you see Kick also there? I don't think so, right? I need to check that also. What? I cannot check here? Wow, I cannot even chat. I mean, you guys in... Why the heck are people not allowed to chat? What? Are you guys able to chat in my Kick? For anyone who's watching over on Kick, is there any way for you guys to chat? I see like a lock symbol, but I don't know why, because I haven't set up my stream to be locked. I can do it here, but I cannot do it anywhere else. That is weird. Here I can say test directly from Kick, but that's from my stream thing, so that's in the background. So my issue with courses, they say you can sorry, couldn't read it. My issue with courses, they say you can do this and that, but they really don't teach something new or like new formula. Okay. Well, I mean, for me, both basically is I can do the programming. That I do not worry about. I mean, some things I might have to figure out because I don't do them usually. But okay, let's put it to. I'm just gonna put it just to make sure that Kick works also normally. It's not a only full host chat, so it should be always possible to type. I cannot. Can I get into the chat box? That goes to show. Now you can. Okay. I don't know why, but for whatever reason it was locked. So if you're over on Kick and you couldn't type before, now you should be able to, and you can actually send me messages there. Right, okay, sorry guys for the interruption there. I needed to make sure that everything works. Now it works. It's a little stupid that I'm gonna change my settings a little bit because I have dark mode on for my entire stuff, but I think that's a little bit too dark. Because once I do that, everything becomes unreadable. I cannot read the names from you guys. It's so stupid. Why would I not be able to read names? Only read my own one, but I cannot see most of the information you can get in YouTube Shorts. True. Well, this one I got for free. I didn't pay for it. Otherwise, it might have been a different thing. Oh yeah. Let me open up my chat. Maybe that way I can see it. It's a bit stupid that I cannot see your names. The hell? And this didn't do anything. Alright, whatever. I'm getting a little crazy here. Everything that I want to have work doesn't work. Why would they have your name so dark? I cannot even see that it's One Eye Phoenix. Oh, so stupid. Whatever. I know it's One-Eyed Phoenix right now because there's nobody else that says anything. So, but it's stupid. Your name is so dark and I cannot see anything there. Oh well. What is this? There's a slight pop-up here or something. I don't know what that even is. Like a slider. Oh. What the fuck is that? Your annual subscription start 14-day free? What is this thing? Okay, I think I just dragged something on there that I didn't want to, so let me remove that. Yes, I'm sure. That was crazy. I don't know where that came from. That was from Unity, I think, not even from... How can that even be there? That should not be there. Oh well. I mean, like I said, this is probably going to be a tough day for me because I'm a little lost. So yeah, level design and you could say Paxian Games is stupid Unity AI subscription text, but what the heck is it doing above my OBS? It's not even in my screen. Like, it's part of my OBS. There's a, well, no, it's not, but there's a stupid slider in my OBS that okay, guys, you're gonna have to see this. This is super funny. Here, you see here in the top left, there's some sort of weird little slider there that I cannot even do anything with. I don't know what it does. It's just there, but it's annoying because it's above menus and I cannot move this thing. I don't know what that thing is. So now you know what kind of things bother me. Unity doing some marketing. That's clear. That's clear as day. But I don't know how I even got that on my screen. I don't know what I did there. Hey, welcome in, by the way, Paxian Games. It's like, why do I have all this kind of stuff, and why do I not get my stuff going the way I want? Looks like an add-on for OBS. Never seen that UI. Yeah, me neither. And that's the thing, I haven't seen it either. Maybe to do with settings? No. No, I have no clue. There's an appearance setting, theme yummy, out item, classic, compact, normal, accessibility, color preset, default, or color preset. Can I change anything? Okay, there's must be a mode, like a theme. Where is that? Underneath there somewhere. Settings, does that have it? Advanced? There must be a theme there, something specifically 2D. Yeah, I'm learning level design, specifically 2D pixel art games. And in this case, I also have to keep in mind that I also am making a fully accessible game, which probably doesn't help. Doesn't make it easier. Why do I only have 2 themes? That's strange. I thought there were more themes than item and something else. Yami. Never heard of Yami. What's the difference even? Okay. Item looks nicer. But style is default. Okay, whatever. I cannot seem to change your name colors. So that would be strange. So username colors, I'm going to turn that off, see what that does. Ah, now you guys just have one color. That's much better. Now you guys just have one color of name. Now I can understand what you guys are doing. Because now I can see One Eye Phoenix or One Elf Phoenix. You got to tell me, Phoenix, is that One Elf Phoenix or is it One Eye Phoenix? What was the idea of your name? Okay, 1L, okay. I focus on 3D, but I'm sure there's enough free material out there to learn 2D level design. I bet there are some YouTube videos that are perfect, but maybe you haven't discovered them yet. Okay, well, I've been checking that out myself, YouTube and all these kind of videos, but I couldn't really find anything that helps me a lot, so maybe I'm just not good enough at looking for it, which could totally be, and I wouldn't be surprised about it at all. Unity 2D level design tutorial. So I wonder how much is actually a tutorial, because they make just a 2D platformer for complete beginners, but it doesn't say how to work on level design. There's plenty of full platformer series. Oh. Nobody needs to see my WhatsApp, guys. Not even the pop-ups. But I see a lot of, okay, let me drag that screen here also so you guys can see. I mean, all I see here is making a 2D platformer for beginners. Very nice and all. And I'm sure it works very fine for a lot of people. It's possible there isn't much on 2D level design, I don't know. Aren't they the same concept? I mean, yes, I'm making a platformer, one, but what they're doing is basically telling you how to make a platformer. I know how to make a platformer. What you want is level design, not how to make. Maybe use keywords like philosophy. 2D level design philosophy. That might be good. How to fail at level design. Okay. Let's see. Let's see that. Yeah, blah, blah, commercial, blah, blah, blah. Shut your mouth.
Games, an open world game without dungeons, an idle game, maybe, or some roguelikes, then that's great because that's the only time you need to worry about level design. Get it? I said the opposite thing there, like, those are the only ones where you actually might not need to worry about level design, but then I said those are the ones that you do need to worry about. See, it's funny, right? Because this series is all about saying stuff that's pretty much backwards and ends up making no sense, and plus when you think of, anyway, level design, broke it down into 7 important things to suck at. 1. Guiding the player towards objectives. 2. Providing interesting challenges. 3. Establishing thematic environment and story. 4. Relaying a sense of progress. 5. Introducing build-upon game mechanics. 6. Probably other things, but I don't care. I mean, I'm teaching you how to fail here. And 7, because 7 just sounds a lot better than 6. When guiding a player towards objectives, it helps to keep the goal.
Yeah, I mean, this video is funny, but 5 tips for great level design. How to fail at making a platformer, same guy, looks like. Level design approaches for solo devs. How we design 2D platform levels that are actually fun. My approach to level design, and Adam C. Eunice is amazing, by the way. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of videos from him, but how I make levels as a professional level designer. Illustrator, I don't have it, but okay. Well, I wasn't looking for a tutorial, by the way. I guess I'm specifically searching for how do I create my idea into a level design. Because my idea is pretty simple. I have a story where my little boy is together with me, and because of that I cannot follow along with my daughter, who's a lot faster, very interested in everything that she sees around her, jumps over a bridge when it opens, and at that moment we are losing her, and she finds eventually a portal that she goes through, and that portal leads her to the world of Greek mythology, where the game actually starts. Honestly, I think if there's more broader teaching with love, you'll get more results, even though it's not specific to 2D, since it's probably less common than 3D. Yeah, okay, so Unity, so basically level design philosophy then. 10 principles for good level design from GDC. Level design, Game Maker's Toolkit, GMTK. Actually, there's at the moment there's a game jam from GMTK going on. I think. if it's still going on. Common problems with level design, level layouts and blockouts. How level design can tell a story. So you just described the intro of your game, and that's what you want to make in terms of the level. Girl goes to a bridge, finds a portal to another realm, trying to turn that into a cohesive level. Yes, of course, with some little things that actually introduce those things, like for example, she needs we need to introduce the jumping part and all that kind of stuff. And since it's also for people who are, for example, blind, we need to do that in a way that everybody could actually do that. So there's a lot of stuff going on right there. And that makes it harder for me to really get to a point where I actually can make that. Take out the story and the art, just think of the feel. That's what I have the trouble with. I'm pretty good with envisioning what it would look like. I'm pretty bad at taking out all the art and story and still make the feeling of the game, I think, and that's my issue. I think there's tons of videos that I might have to look like bad flow, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with level design. Non-linear single player levels. Oh, we're in commercials. Sorry for the ads, guys. Level design unfolds. 1L Phoenix laments the lack of fresh teaching amidst Unity's marketing plays, packaging games suggests broadening searches beyond 2D, hinting at a philosophical design approach to design. They envision a bridge to another realm, but remind us it's the feel that truly matters. Frosty Tools, you're welcome. Stop spamming emotes. Spatial communication in level design video is pretty good. It is specifically to 3D, but it's very well made. Where do you see that? Did I just pass that? This one.
Hi everyone, my name is Peter Deal. I'm a principal designer at Media Molecule, and today I'll be speaking on level design and spatial communication within level design. And all I mean by that is the things that your level is communicating to the player as they play, and how we can understand that vocabulary and control that conversation to make sure that they get the intended experience really. So what I have for you today is quite an unusual talk, but hopefully it's a good way of communicating these ideas to people. So I've presented a block out. This is a block out that I've built, and I'm going to play through it. I've got the microphone stuck to a DS4, so I'm going to play through this. And
what a way to do it.
At certain junctures I'll pause and we'll talk about why I've laid it out in the way that I have, and hopefully break down some level design stuff. So the first thing that I want to touch on is actually why we build blockouts in the way that we do.
Yo, incredible. May the balls be with you too, man. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Like I was just opening up about, I still feel very lost. I was feeling a lot better for a bit, and I was trying hard to not feel that feeling of being lost. And I'm back, unfortunately. I still feel lost, or again feel lost, however you want to put it. Am I in Thailand? No, I'm not. Why? Because I'm lost? I could throw some videos in the Discord later. That might be what you're looking for. I'm not lost. That's what you say. That's what you say, mister. I kind of feel different. And I kind of think I will have to pause with making Gaia, which hurts. Even the idea of that hurts. Basically to start getting better at making level that works. Because I can't for the life of me translate what I want to make into a level, and I've been trying multiple times, redoing it again and again and again, and then still not feeling like I'm making the progress or any progress at all. Every day I watch videos on game. I can also share that. Yeah, for sure, Paxian Games, I would appreciate that. It's very nice of you that you want to share that. I do kind of watch a lot of things about game development and game design, but I think Tether Tilt awaits your level design. I guess maybe that's a better idea at this moment. So let's, even though I don't want to, it feels like I'm giving up on Gaia, which I'm not. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that, and then I will go to Tether Tilt instead. It's so funny that it's called Max Ball, but so sometimes it makes me laugh. Maybe you just need some time to learn some more level design. Yeah, that's what I'm basically thinking, but that also makes me feel like I'm letting the people down who believe in my project, and that doesn't feel nice, you know. It's one step back to jump 2 steps forward. Yeah, I mean, in my brain I know you guys are right, and then in my head it doesn't feel so nice, remember? I want to help myself by getting better at those kind of things, and then when it doesn't come together it feels really bad. I do gems to push past this feeling. Yeah, I know, you're probably doing the GMTK right now, right? Yeah, but that's not what means you're trying to learn level design for the game, so it's not really going backwards or disappointing anyone. Yeah, but I mean, everybody who believes in this project has been here for a long time, and I believe in it myself too. I know what I have in my mind is a good idea. GMTK is done, so you're feeling lost. Okay, are you in Thailand then? My was is watching tutorial until something tick in my brain. So you're watching a tutorial until something you find ticks in your brain. Your way is to watch something, yeah, until something connects and you're like, okay, that I can do. Even closing down that Gaia, it doesn't work. It takes so long, and at least I'm loading the Max Ball. Did anything change in the meantime, by the way? I didn't check that before I opened the project. It's a bit stupid maybe, but if so, I need to, I might have to do a little bit of, I want to get back to be positive, but that motivation isn't coming. Or learn level design from AI. From AI? Somebody's cursing right here. I mean, I ask AI sometimes for advice, but it's basically advice. I don't want any AI to build anything for me, and they cannot teach anything because they can only recite what somebody else has said before. There we go, Max Ball. Was that the one? No, say it. GTT. There we go. Why does that take so long? That shouldn't take so long. Level design is a field thing. Do you guys also have that sometimes you're just wrong on the keyboard? Would you prefer ball max? No, not really. Right, okay, it's up to date. So why does it say that there's some differences? Must be my files somehow. Jesus, loading these things are... You can give AI an entire YouTube video on level design and summarize it. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably something from just opening the project in the first place. Shouldn't have any difference. I didn't change anything. I just opened the project, remember? So apparently it changed some asset files. Basically that's it. And apparently also it modified level 0 Unity without me doing anything, which is something that I always think is strange. So yeah, closing down the last project is hard, and the opening of the tether tilt is proving to be slow. The good thing is that you can walk me through how you made those levels for the tether tilt. It's basically a tutorial podcast at that point. Yeah. The thing about level design is that I think most of it is indeed feeling, and feeling is hard to teach. You need to get feeling with how things work. So without knowing how it feels correct, it's going to be super hard to do it. So basically, I'm just going to have a look at how we did this, because yes, I can. In fact, I can get on a call if you need me. Let's first see if I understand a little bit of how it goes again. Because first of all, I need to find my objects here, because okay, gold tile red. Okay, let's zoom out. So now I know exactly where I am. That's red, so it's reversed. Okay, I'm looking at it the other way around, so that always doesn't help me, if you ask me. So I guess in this case, incredible, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it would be even better to see this in 2D mode, right? So from top down, basically. Or maybe like from here. So I can actually see the blocks and where I'm supposed to go, and then from there I can work on getting those things there. Because those solid blocks, they're all there, but you just don't see them, right? So you put a field of, is that always the same amount of blocks that you have, or is that different sometimes? Because scale is 0. Yeah, that is true. The scale is 0, and that's why you don't see it. And then because of the whatever was it, the juice player, you change the scale to 1 at the moment it plays, right? No, I mean there's now solid block without a number until solid block 28. So if I would select all of them, now I don't see anything obviously because of the... It's strange that I thought I could open this, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Because I know that the scale changes. Yeah, I know, I can change the scale to 1, 1, and then you will have it right there. But that we don't want. Well, I was wondering here, I thought in the juice player that you made, is that I can basically open that up. Can be ignored for level design. So how, okay. Just random. So how do you decide which ones are going up at the end of the level? Because you put the position basically here, like -2 and 0.5. This basically 0.5 for everyone. Each of these blocks have 0.5, and then when you start, it becomes this. Three hours later. although this is not correct because now my red movable block red and blue are gone. I guess that's wrong. I don't know what happened there. Let's try that again. No, there you go. What happened with that one? No. Huh? Where did they go? Because the game needs to start at main menu. That's also a little weird, because how are you doing your level design then? That makes it harder. Alright, maybe I'm overthinking that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud, man. That's all. So yeah, we have this little cutscene thing. Oh, but from that we already are going. Whatever. But somehow cutscene is separate from game. Yeah, okay. Where, and I'm gonna just say it right now because I'm not 100% sure about anything. Where are you now saying what the position of those blocks is after the level loads? Because that is something that I still don't understand. Because you have those solid blocks and they have this scale which plays on a wake, but I don't know where they're gonna go. Open main menu again. Ah, that has a level manager. So in the level manager, no, that's not it. See, that's what I have trouble with. Even that I don't understand. You have done something, but I don't get it. So this has a solid block, but this is basically my outer walls that we're looking at right now, right? This is basically this level design. Player manager, okay. Where are you, player manager? Where's the player manager? Oh, here. Wow, I'm overlooking it. Yeah. So that script is the one that does it or something? You think so? Okay. Don't know what's wrong there. Input menu text. Input passes on to players. Okay. Loading Visual Studio. Even that is slow. It's like, Jesus. Fire the player manager. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. My potato PC. Rider Max. We use Rider like the pros. Well, I'm not able to pay for Rider, so no, I do not. Rider is not free for me. Visual Studio is free. And it has nothing to do with that. It's just not loading. Rider is free. Not really, though. I have to have a license for it to really work. Really? Well, last time I checked, it wasn't working well. Why is this not working? Come on, guys. I think I remember I hated something about Rider. There was something that I didn't like. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but there was something about the formatting or something else that I didn't like. I think it was also super heavy on my system or something. Not working properly versus hating something. Is it good? That's another thing. True. True, I guess. Right, okay, we have the script loaded. Postpone this, that's fine, I don't need it now. Central coordinator for all player input, movement and fall detection. Why does exist? With two players sharing one input, there are several ordering and race problems. When each player handles its own event, one player moved, one player fell. Rapid input during a tilt, cues a second coroutine on the player, and one player blocked, one not produces no coordinated output signal. Blah blah blah. Fixed updates, input, move coordination. You can bring in the versus code.id file over to Rider so all your formatting is saved. Right, but this doesn't say anything about the position of those blocks when they start, right? Basically what we need to know is whenever we have a level that starts, it's putting all those cubes in place. So cube mover maybe? Maybe? Or something in the manager, level manager I guess. That is saved as Unity scene. I feel stupid, really, I do. Come on. What the fuck is going on, man? Each position is manually saved as a normal scene default. I still don't get it. Because if I go to level 0, basically the first one that we would do, and I go to the map, how do I know then where it's gonna go once the level actually loads? Because now its scale is not there. So the position is there, so all you do is set all the scales to 1. So you start with them having a scale of 1, 1, 1, and then make the level out of that, and then put everything to 0 when everything is in position, and that's how you start. And how did you think of all the levels before? So let's okay, not scale. Scale I have to do. Why can I not set the scale of all these blocks at once? I cannot change their scale to 1 all at once. That's a bit stupid. So I have to do it one by one. So all you did basically set all their scales. Let me do it so I can actually see what the level looks like before you're actually putting everything down. Shift and click. So what happens when I do shift click then? Yeah, then I select multiple, but I cannot do anything then. It's grayed out. Yeah, same thing. Huh? What the fuck? Yeah, that's why level design for me is harder. Now you know. Now you get it. Now you know why things are hard for me. Oh yeah, I could change the prefab, but that's maybe not so smart. That is smart. Yeah, I'm just being stupid, man. That's why. Three hours later. You sure that was smart? Alright, finally it worked. So, okay, then we have these designs, and somehow we came up with a level that way. So how did you think of these levels? Because you make them harder, progressively harder with different maps, right? Don't save. I'm not going to save it. So that is level 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to basically tell something like how am I making this a level? How am I doing that with an even harder level for a level 7 basically? And will it actually be harder? I just randomly made geometric designs out of silly blocks and then try putting players in. So, and then you try and test this level and see if it make any sense at all. So does this one have more blocks, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so all of these, if I would make a level 6, I would have to just make this duplicate. Can I duplicate? Control D, right? Yeah, Control D, that's it. Control D. Level 6. That's level design in a nutshell. That's why I'm not good at it, I guess. Because I don't get even the basics, man. That's just that dumb. Right. So what am I gonna do with this? But how did you know if it would work or not? Sequence of levels was play tested by players and they suggested that sequence. Okay, so they suggested what the level should look like. Because that is also quite different. Because, okay, so let me see. So basically we need to make sure that the only thing that is really important is the top. We don't care about the bottom area. You get to try a new level every time. Yeah, that's true. I want to have it look like the one that I have here. So you have, okay, I get it. I get how it works, but how to do it, that's a different matter. So what if I... Oh, we're in ads. Sorry. I have installed Nightbot. I don't think I should do it maybe because it's getting really upset with the spamming of emotes. So on YouTube maybe that's filtered out. I have to see that if that's true. That is just too funny. Nightbot is strict. Yeah, it does. It filters it out. That is funny. Okay. Stop spamming emotes. Frosty Tools is actually being nice, man. Jesus. Frosty Tools was being naughty, yeah. Well, also nice. Okay, yes. I just missed your message. That's a little bit annoying, though. Duplicate the level scene, rearrange blocks, save it. I kind of found it nice of this. Okay, well they're all through each other this time. That's a little harder maybe. Oh, and this is what I am bad at. Having to see where they are. So basically this is top down. So Z -2, and that's the top one, right? So where is one that is below that? Like this one. -3. Okay. Okay. -2, -3, -5. Okay, that's set. Okay. So which one is a height then? What? Wait, what? That's Y, right? Oh, okay. Y coordinates are different. Okay, so this is -1.5 and this is -0.5. Okay, okay, okay. View it in 3D and remember the game is viewed from isometric perspective. Yeah, I know the game is viewed from this perspective, that I understand. I'm trying to understand the logic behind the positioning so I understand a little bit better what to do with a playing field and then where to put stuff up and down to make basically things that can actually help rotating and stuff like that. So I would say let me start with making everything at the same height. So for example these at -1.5, and then I'll figure out obstacles when I get there. -1.5. But I'm not good with 3D, right? You know that, so. Stupid keyboard. Right, so I would do the same with these, and then I'll figure out what to make out of it. And maybe we can do something more creative with making stuff like letters or whatever. Something that makes it more interesting to see even. Also setting the editor grid lock on so it's always fitting correctly. Where do you have the grid lock actually? Absolute grid snapping? Incremental snapping? Which one is that? This one? Although if I know the parameters I already know. It's like one block is 1, so going down is minus 1.5. That's basically it. Okay, that one can, I guess, be removed. There was something underneath that. The other one didn't have that. Check all. Okay, that one didn't have it. Okay. So minus 1.5. Minus 1.5. So check also this one, you mean? No, cannot do that. Check all. Okay, that one can go. We already have a block there. This one I don't know. Doesn't. Okay, what could be an interesting design for this? This is where I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. So I'm gonna want to basically Control D this one, and then with that one I say 0.5. 0.5, is it not 8.5? It has a block there now. Then that one also, Control D. Zero 0.5, and then I'll move this one, the movable block blue. Oh no, not that one, the gold tile blue, sorry. That one. So the gold tile blue is basically just the top part that's on top of the thing, right? Because that I would say can go to so you drag it, or what do you do? I guess drag it. The gold tile red, we move it like there. No, let's put it here. Let's make it different. There. Well, that should be. I'll get on the system in a few minutes. Okay, so somehow that didn't snap into place, because this should be -2, I guess, and that one should be -4. Even though I did the control thing with moving it, it should be snapping in place. Right, so that means the movable block red, I would like to have that. That is control, right, when you move it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna say -5, but not 99, 50. Okay, now that's the wrong way around. -1. or actually 0. Yeah, 0. Why not put it 0? Okay, 0. And then the blue one, you're going to go all the way to minus 3, minus 4. 4. There. So that looks like it's already close, but it's not. And then I'm going to go with this one, Control D. Moving that to red is X, right? 3 actually, I guess. 3. That's good. Control D. 0.5. Seriously, what? I Control D'd that one, didn't I? I didn't want the other one to go. I wanted it to stay. Okay, so I'm gonna just create a crazy level, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna be actually possible. That's the thing, though. Hello? Oh, here. This one. So that might become nigh on unplayable, which would be maybe a bit stupid, but I don't get this. I did Control D, but it didn't take it, I guess. 1.5, so yeah, okay, we have that one there. I guess this one here in the corner can go 0.5. Okay. That one also. And I'll create it even harder. Zero 0.5. That makes it a lot tougher. I also don't know if it's possible. It's like, that is the worst part of it. I don't know if this is going to be possible or not. And the thing is, I cannot even get there because I wasn't able to pass the level 4. This is going to be super funny. I cannot even do this level myself, so how am I going to test this? Well, I'm going to figure that out, I guess, eventually. Right, so we're gonna have to take this one for a spin, I guess. So maybe I'll just, did I just change the wrong one? This is level 6, right? Why is it called level 5? No fucking way, I changed level 5 and not level 6. Alright, so this is gonna be level 7. So I can rename the other one to level 5. Damn it. Stupid. So stupid. Level 6. Okay, so level 6 now is the harder one. I was sure I did the other one, but apparently I didn't. So the question is now, is it going to be playable? That's the fun part. Discord voice chat. Join the call. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I hear you too.
You might hear yourself.
I might have to wait. I might have to turn up the volume of Discord a little bit because it's a little soft.
You want me to scream?
No. No, actually, it's not low. No,
Do your thing.
no, it's okay. It's apparently as it should be. So I created my first little level here. I have no idea if this is going to be any nice to play. I think I want to make another block like this one right at this one. So I'm going to turn this one also to 0.5. Just to have a little bit of synchronicity here. Not 10, 5, 0.5. So,
Best way to check it right now.
to turn all the things again to 0 and then change this in the menu, main menu to be the first one.
If you change it to 0,
No, it is just to see everything pop up.
that's an end thing, right? It's an end game.
True.
So let me show you things first. So you don't need to go to code, you don't need to do anything, you just need to go any of the levels. Usually I like to start with 0. Just as I said, everything is, where is it? You can see the screen, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So let me, where's my preference? This first juice, awesome. Yeah. You're right there. That's actually what I did.
Uh-huh.
So now we have level 0. There's nothing there, it's just map. And that's where you go when you get what's happening. First, we just seeds. Okay, level 0. That's not good. Go to main menu. Main menu, everything is 0. The managers are loaded from the main menu.
Mm-hmm.
Level itself doesn't have it. And these are all singletons. So everything stays. All the UI as well.
Uh-huh.
Everything is singleton.
Exactly.
And the game manager handles just the game manager. It's doing nothing else. It's handling the game states.
Yep.
And all of the states are basically as coupled object. It's a state machine which has states coupled object, which has behavior, like a model behavior.
Uh-huh.
What model behavior is going to run in each state, that's kind of like the underscore object. So they're not all model behavior, only the state machine is a model behavior. Everything else is just coupled object. So you can interchange. Like for example, you want the same thing to be done in the on the game menu, game mode state. You want to main menu state. So I can just change that. Easily I can swap it to the state. So that's how the state is.
Mm-hmm.
Just those states. And cutscene is a separate scene itself. It doesn't require anything one run code. It's a standalone kind of. So I can just plug it in anywhere. Now, if we go to the map, now I have this thing.
So you have the other one on, or yeah, you have the other one on. And you have it set differently, 1 and 15.
That's why I have the isometric perspective on.
Yeah.
It's just it's easier. Thank you.
It's whatever you call easier because it gets all those little crazy shadow thingy, whatever.
Gizmos?
Yeah, I don't know. You see, if you see my scene on my screen, then you see that this looks a little strange when I move it around. So, see, that's because of the ISO, I think.
Ah, yeah, because of the ice cream, yes. But that's the thing, when it's easier to hide things around. If you like this way, sure, that doesn't matter. It's just harder to move around. I mean, you can use the arrow keys as well. And also, of course, you can just select any game object and press the hit button.
Yeah, that part I know. That's the easier way to do things.
Whatever fits, whatever floats, however you like to navigate. Now, what I can do is, look, it just snaps.
Yeah, I had the other one selected, and also my proportions were different. I just changed it. So I had this one, the toggle absolute grid snapping on and off. And you had this one, and mine was 0.25 and 15 and 1. So
Yeah, that's the default one.
yeah, so I had to change that to 1.15.1, and that should be
Yeah,
probably
that's
better.
Yeah. So now I can just do things here. I don't need to touch the inspector. And that is what's going to happen is you can design a level in any way you like. You can do it the way you're doing right now. You can do it this way as well. You just decide where you want to spawn the red and blue blocks. Just put them anywhere. And remember the starting point where you put them, okay? And when you press play, you can actually move these blue tiles away just to see where you want the level to start and where you want to end. Right? So what I'm going to do now is save 01. It's 01, right? You see which I can make it. Just
Mhm.
before, remember this step. Whenever you're going to save the scene, see if you're on this scene. Is it the new one that you created or the so you don't run into the same issue that I had that issue a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
I remember to design the that's another problem. So now what we do here is this is the annoying part, I think. You need few things. You gotta go to the scene list because it's a scene, right?
Yeah, you have to add it to the build thing also.
Yeah, that's the annoying part. And you do it here. Just put it there, and in the level manager,
You add it there as well.
oh, that's the best part. Look, you just gotta do the reading. And it should just work. These are all the screens.
So then you will get that new level. Although that level... Oh yeah.
Yep. So now that I'm here, I can basically see I want up, left, and whatever the next move I want. So this is where I'm gonna put the red and blue blocks. So that's my level. Now how can I make it annoying? I don't need to. It's annoying itself. Because the up and down and it's isometric and you gotta use the
Yeah.
arrow keys, right? So it's annoying by itself. So you don't need to worry about it. And there you go. So I decided that. Now I go back to this scene, save it, and just, or you can save it whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Now it's better to keep it this way because now you saw the level where you're gonna be. So that's why I said it this way. So I know this is how it's looking to me.
Mm-hmm.
By that, I want, for example, I need it to go right up. The up is going to be here, and then left.
Yeah.
Now I got my level. So basically, I'm not thinking what I'm gonna do.
You're just playing it out first, and then you put the crosses wherever you want it. Yo, Mirror Bites! Brett's deaf. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I missed a few people.
Oh, can people hear me, by the way?
Yeah, they can hear you, I think so. Hey, it's been a hot minute when I was here. How's it go, my dude? Hey, Brett's deaf. I must say, like I said in the title, I feel a little bit lost. That's why I'm now also on. I see that Mimir Bites has actually redeemed sing mode. I'm gonna have to sing in a bit.
Let me get my keyboard.
Oh my God, we're gonna basically. Can you tell me what's more easier to learn, Godot or Unity? I'll wait. It depends on what you're like. If you haven't started with any engine yet, I think Godot or Unity are as easy to learn. Then just start with the one which language you think is easier to learn. So if you're already knowing C#, my first choice is Unity. It doesn't mean that you cannot use Godot, because Godot also can use C#, but I would not use Godot if my primary language is C#. Then I would go for Unity. But yeah, like Mimmer's Byte says, Godot I would say, but both have their ups and downs. Of course, that's always the case. And Brett's Dev, if you want my opinion, quickly said, Godot loads 10 times faster than Unity ever will. It's way less bloated. And if you haven't ever touched an engine, you're probably going to be better off starting with Godot. However, if you've already seen C#, you know C#, and you know the engine, how, for example, Unity works, and you're familiar with its look and feel, and then, like for me, Godot feels difficult. I just don't understand where it puts everything. It, for me, is illogical. Don't know how otherwise I would say it. Then also Godot indeed is free. It's open source. Unity doesn't cost unless, you know, that's the kind of thing. Unity doesn't cost in principle. Anyway, Brett's Dev says already that I'll choose Godot. I can't hear him. It's like a microwave. And there's a fan going on in the background. Oh, that must be my air conditioning.
That must be my.
No, that must be my air conditioning. Wait up. Right. How's that, Brett's Dev? You hear less now? Now it should be a lot quieter on my end. You don't hear any fan anymore. Just me. Better.
I was just hearing you. Oh, it was yours.
I told you it was mine. I was having an air conditioning on, otherwise I'm basically steaming away here in the attic. That's basically why. Mimir Bites, you redeemed sing mode, so go ahead, Mimir. Let me know what I should be singing.
Yes, sing, Mimir.
Yeah. Oh, Mimir is gonna sing. Mimir, enter our call on in Discord. You sing. We'll get somebody else.
Make it a karaoke night.
Oh, cool. Maybe we should one day do that. Actually, make a karaoke version. Now they suddenly go quiet. Are they still here? Now that we're paying attention, they're just quiet. What is that? What is that? What is that all about, guys?
Well, say better, so he heard it, right? Easier. So,
Yeah, beep boop bop. Okay, he's there. Brett's Dev is there. Room. But Mimir Bites is no longer there, or he's not talking at least. That's maybe a different thing. Maybe I should not say he's not there. He's just not talking. Doom. Doop doom.
look,
Oh, but
we
yeah.
made this level, right?
Oh, wait, what? What?
I'm gonna load the level we made.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Up, left. There you go. Level clear. Goes to the next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part I understand that it goes to the next one. I was just looking to have a smarter way to
Like
make
that's
those
how
level.
I make the levels basically.
Yeah,
That's the fastest way you can make a level.
and you got some feedback from people of what they found interesting, I guess. So maybe what I'm gonna try and do is map out these things in like a little file with crosses and everything, so you know where the player is, where the goal is, and to see something like that, and then try to figure out if I can make some
Here,
more.
I'll tell you what. Make a. Let me just disable everything here, and I'll just duplicate everything here.
Mm-hmm.
Put it here. If you're a psychotic, person who wants to order everything as their name, then you can do just this, and there you go. I don't know if that helps, but some people like it.
I do like it, but not because I'm psychotic.
Well, I gotta say something, right?
You don't have to say anything. Nobody asked you to do that.
Well, I wanted to, so there you go.
Ah, there you go. That's a
Just make
different thing.
Big ass level, and these three. Control Z and move them here, and bunch. So you've got a level. Now, all you gotta do is save this level. I hope I'm in the right scene, yeah. And go to main menu. Oh, crap. I didn't save the player zone. Also, this can move out.
Ah, yeah, because you put them on the map.
Yeah. I put people on the map. So let me just disable these two. These are not going to be useful for right now. And you can just randomly place them anywhere and see what floats the boat, however you want to move them around. How many moves do you think it's going to be easier? If you want to bring them closer, you need another block here, which can bring,
Mm-hmm.
some sort of movement, which other player can take advantage of. And then, if you want to annoy people, you just remove few blocks where they will have to go there. That's the shortest way. You
But
just
they
put an
can't.
obstacle in between, and they can move around it,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the one on top are always going to be the ones
To
manipulate
move
the
against.
other one.
Yeah, that part I also know. I was just thinking how to make interesting levels with that, but I think I'm gonna make myself a little bit of a grid system that I draw them out first to see what I'm gonna do about it, and then try to make some levels based on that.
This also works.
Yeah, you're faster with those things. That's for sure already. I know that you can do this from the top of your head. I don't.
No, you just try it. See, unless you do it, it's not gonna happen, right?
True.
So, take the mouse and have your control and D in your hand. Just do your things. Just move things around. Play with them. See if you want to make pixel art with this.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
make a
exactly. That's what I did actually.
you make a
See the
design of
levels?
it. Yeah.
See, here. I don't know. I wanted to make some crown or something. Then something like that.
Yeah.
And then here, yeah. See, so I mean, what else can you do? I didn't have even color palettes as well. So
Oh, we could actually do that maybe.
yeah, now it's possible, right?
Yeah.
And this one is the most annoying one. One block there to do everything with this one, and then
Uh-huh.
I just removed everything around.
Uh-huh. So you don't have anything on the
There's
outside.
only 2-3 ways you can move around in this.
Yep.
And this was the most annoying one. This was actually the level 2.
Th- th-
Initially.
That was the level that actually killed me. That was level 4 in the game.
Yep, this was suggested by playtesters. This shouldn't be level 1. This shouldn't be level 2 or something. Then I moved
This
it
should be
to
the last one.
last one.
It should have been the last one. 'Cause I don't know about the. Okay, wait. Ads are running. We're back from ads. Did you saw my message of the Steam thingy? Steam thingy. I guess I did not yet. Let me see it. Do you know what I would? You know what? I would love to make a game and upload it to Steam, but it costs 100, and I don't know if I can pay in Steam gift cards, and I'm mad a bit if only I can't do it with Steam gift cards. Oh, that's a difficult
You
question.
can sell the Steam gift card to someone who can give you $100, which you can then give it to Steam. That's like one extra step.
Yeah, I know you can do it with a credit card. I know you can do it with a PayPal account. I think you can also do it even with
Indians do it often, though.
we the Dutch. We can do it, I think, with Ideal. But I don't know. Can you play it with? I don't know if you can pay that with Steam credits. Wait up. Can I pay the Steam upload fee using Steam gift cards? That was what it was, right? Gift cards is what he was asking. I usually just ask the internet. In order to get fully set up, you will need to pay a fee for each product you wish to sell, and you can pay this fee with any payment method supported by Steam in your region, except methods that use the Steam wallet. So not the Steam wallet. So anything that is in your Steam wallet cannot be used. I guess that answers your question. I guess that means Saad, welcome back, yo. I think Brad simply said you can use whatever you want, but you cannot use whatever you have in your Steam wallet. So if somebody gifted you or whatever cents or whatever euros or whatever dollars that you have, you cannot use those. If you sold a product and you have money from that, you cannot use that. At least unless you have a payment output that goes to a bank account, PayPal, or all that kind of stuff. I think I interpreted that correctly, right? What do you think, Incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right, right?
I think so.
What's up? Moved to Connect? Yeah, well, I moved to the game that we made before. Maybe to try my hand at level design a little bit, Saad. Because I still suck at level design. And Incredible is incredibly patient with me.
I'll tell you something. Everyone sucks at it.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think that's true. There's some people who... I'm sure there's people who churn out levels like nothing. Or they actually understand the science way better of level design. I'm still having trouble with fundamentals of it, I guess. Because, yeah, I wanted to indeed make something kind of cool here. And I kind of think I will. But I'm not there. So I think Control D here still doesn't.
What do you want to do?
It still doesn't do it the way it should. It's not snapping for me.
Who's not snapping?
You're snapping. I'm not snapping. Say hi to Incredible. Yeah, Incredible. Saad says hi, but you're not in the chat anymore,
Hi,
are
Saad.
you? You're not in the chat.
I am looking at the chat.
Ah, he's looking
I
at
am
the
looking
chat.
at the
Then
chat.
just say something there so he knows you're there, man. I mean,
Oh, I wasn't looking at the chat. I had the chat open. Yeah.
you had the chat open, but you were not looking.
Yeah, because I was looking at the screen to show you something.
Yep, exactly. I know.
So I just made a level. You know?
Yeah, you did. I'm still working on
Yeah.
mine.
So see, the process is as simple as just setting the blocks up in a shape you want.
Control D. Why does mine not do it like yours does? it doesn't snap into place for me at all.
Are you pressing control? when you're moving?
Control, yes, definitely.
Try moving it without pressing that.
Okay. Without? Okay, then it does.
Yeah.
But it should be with control, right? That's the entire idea of...
Well, if you disable it, then you can do it with control. But why do you want to do that? Is your hand very heavy that it presses the control key all the time?
You're just being mean to me right now. I've always learned that that's the way to snap stuff, so that's why I do it.
I know, right? I got used to this as well, though. But this is a better way, so...
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna... without even trying if this is possible, I think I'm gonna just put this one on that side, there. And I have one here on this side. So this probably should be, to be a consistent level design, right? This one should be here, but then we have a hole, right? Yeah, now we have a hole.
And remember, things get funky on the isometric perspective.
Yep, that I know. There we go. So to make this the same kind of challenging, it should be possible. So let me figure this out. Gold tile red. So this one should be there. Then the starting position, this one is good. Then this one should go movable block blue. You should go one here.
I need a smiley face.
It's not entirely honest. This is the same. So now it's a level. And you made something. You said you made a level. You made a smiley face. Oh, you're gonna have to drop down. Oh, that's new. So you drop a little bit down, but you eventually get to your goal that way. Oh, cool. Didn't think of that yet. Ooh, that gives a lot of new possibilities, man.
Well, that is what level design is, right? You gotta mess things up.
Yeah, we're gonna mess things up a lot.
And thing is, you can always undo.
Yeah.
And if things are too hard, well, you got the editor in hand. You can make it easier for yourself. And there you go. You still have a level.
That's true. That's true. Saad, by the way, incredible. To kitne time se gana bana raha hai?
Ah, wow, that's nice. Okay, so he said games, by the way. Why did you say Ghana? Ghana is song.
Bana.
Oh, bana is making.
To kitne time
He's
se
asking
gama
me
is
how
bana.
long have I been making games?
Ah, how long have you been making games?
So my kid is 3 years old, and I started 9 months before that. Maybe not 9 months. It's probably 1 month after that.
So about 4 years.
Yeah. No. 3 years, 2 months.
Almost spot on.
No, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. You're correct.
Almost spot on in the way I pronounce it. I cannot believe that. To kitne time se gamas bana raha hai?
Games, bro, games. You gotta say games.
Games, okay. To kitne time se games bana raha hai?
And time is time.
Ah, time. Okay, so you don't say everything in Indian. You just have words in English.
Yep. And that is consistent with almost all the Indian languages. We have lots of English words squeezed in between. Like you think we would have a word for train, right? We did, but we don't use it because it's too long. Nobody uses that name.
Okay, that is super funny. I must admit. That is funny.
Like think about this. We have some words for even bike or some normal things you use daily, right? But
Dragon Spirit sounds like that guy from Lagan who says Char Guna Lagan.
Yep. Team Guna. It's bro, Team Guna. How, bro?
The Britisher. The Britisher. Right.
Basically, anyone who speaks Hindi is going to sound like that, right? So,
Yeah. So, but now
Anyway,
Mimir.
Saad is also Indian, so.
Yeah, I figured that out from his name first of all, and then also the way that he speaks it. So, but now Mimir Bites has redeemed Sing mode, but he's not there anymore, or is he?
Mimir, are you there?
Mimir. No, I don't think so. No response.
I think I broke the game.
You broke the game.
Oh, of course I broke it because I added the level, but I did add the level.
To the builds.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So what? This is a very tedious process at this point, right?
Yeah.
But this is the safest one, I think. I mean, we should stick with it, I guess.
Yeah. You know what? I will keep this stream a little bit short today. I'm a bit tired, and I don't think it's very good to keep going for things that are not actually visible. But I'm gonna experiment
What
a
do you
little
mean
bit.
it's not visible? You can share my screen. I'm just sharing it.
Oh yeah, I can share your screen. I know, but then that shares my entire Discord unless I can pop it out. Maybe
That's true.
can I pop that out? Yeah, I can. You popped out the player. Here we go. Now you guys can see. Now you guys can see our chat and the screen. So, and I can check actually the chat. And Saad forgot something. He said, "Oh, I forgot. I don't know what he forgot, but he forgot."
Yeah, he forgot. That he forgot.
He forgot what he forgot. Maybe. I forgot something. Just don't know what. That's the professor who is always smart but forgets stuff. Then forgets what he was forgetting. I have to remember something. Just don't remember what I have to remember.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna translate that. That's even hard for me to translate. Anyways.
Rambumi main judo use pe manobumi main kela yatai hai.
Okay, I see what he did there. He made you say that from a movie, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Pretty neat. Okay, so but now you have a clear idea. Oh, also look, there's a button.
Level cleared.
Yeah, you know what that does?
Means that you don't have to do it again?
Nope.
You can move to the next one.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Oh yeah, of course the scene doesn't exist. Just
Level 0.
Yeah. It's not level 0. It's a new one.
Ah, you don't have it anymore.
You just add every scene.
Wow, it's pretty good. You mean my pronunciation is pretty good, Saad? For someone who doesn't know.
You're nailing the words.
Really?
Yeah. You're not butchering them completely.
I found you. You are not so lost now, says Shano. Shano
Of
says.
course, you work in the movies, so you can work in the Bollywood.
Shano says, I found you. You are not so lost now.
Yeah. There you go. Welcome in, Shano. How you doing, buddy?
Whenever Shano is in, I'm not so lost, I guess.
Yeah.
Shano is cool. We like Shano.
Oh, Shano, what's your game called? Did you make a game for GMTK? What's it called? I want to play it.
Yeah, also, let me also play that, actually. Why not?
No, you can't play it.
Me, I can't? Aw. Howdy, Bull Boss. Now let's see if you can actually get there, man.
Fuck. This is not possible. Oh, wait, it's possible. No, it's not.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I gotta try again.
I think it's possible somehow. I made about as much Kenny Jam game as you guys did. So translation of last Hindi message is that before fighting in battlefield you need to play in mines. That's what he was saying.
Ah, I know what it means, but that's how you translate it. I see.
I have one too. You also have a game that you made for that. Everybody and their moms is making a game for the.
But whose mom is making game?
I don't know, somebody's mom. Unless this is part of your jam. No, it's not. GMTK. In which case I made less than you guys. No. This one is an older one. This is one that we did for Game Dev TV. I think this is possible, man. You just need to make sure that you move the blue far enough away from the red one by going down now. No, down.
But they are opposite.
Of course they're opposite. Then when you're with the red against the other one, go one to the right, one down. Now to the right, to the left, to the one, so that the blue block moves further away. One more, two more, two more. No. Now to the side of the blockage, and then okay. And now you can start moving.
Okay, down.
No, don't go down yet. You should probably have done that before. You needed to put the blue block against your block there, so you could not go anywhere. I think you got it. No, you had it, man. Your red block had to go down, and then you go back, because it doesn't matter.
So
There.
You can do this.
Yeah.
This is the easy version of this level.
Yeah.
There you go. So you just interchange it, save it. That's your one level, and then you come back to this level.
Yeah. Oh yes, Game Dev TV. The first time we all met. Yes, the first time I started watching Twitch.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
Game.
Yeah. But I still don't think we got the link from Siano. Kula World Isometric Days. It's actually a prequel sequel of my familiar tower game. Okay, so Shano, what did you make? You guys should Intelligent Cube. Yeah, I've seen that before. I think. Where are the links to your guys' games, guys? Come on, give it to us. We need that shit.
Q with the Q.
Yeah, IQ. I've not made anything other than my actual game. Oh, you didn't participate. Oh, 8K icon pack, I suppose. That's also a way to do it.
You've been making some crazy art, man.
Yeah, that guy is insane with his art. He's super good. Oh.
And if you see, he shares the, separate parts and, combine.
I'm gonna turn off Nightbot. It's I don't know why it's doing anything with Twitch. It's not supposed to, but it's doing stuff that I don't want. So I'm gonna turn it off if I can. Dashboard.
Familiar Tower, the origins.
Leave channel. I don't want it to do that. So you guys are allowed to have links. That's fine. So now it's not gonna bother you guys anymore.
So I just realized this level is unsolvable unless I give some room.
Familiar Tower, the origins. There we go. So, okay, I'm gonna show you guys the game that Saad made. Before playing the game, if you feel that the text is too small or UI is too small, just zoom in inside the browser, either using Ctrl+ or Ctrl+ mouse wheel, scroll up, or manually through 3 dots on top right corner, and then reload the browser page or gameplay. Then everything will turn into correct size. That's the power of HTML and JavaScript games. Okay. Overview.
That's marketing.
That's marketing. Yeah, it's marketing. Mind you, though,
Because it's his own engine. Do you know that?
Yeah, exactly. Mind you, though, there are many bugs in the game, he says. Okay. David, I'm actually now going to play a Game Jam game. We We were actually doing this before. We were actually looking at level design for our tethered tilt before I was thinking that I should maybe look at the game that Saad made for the GMTK Game Jam. So he made... okay, this. Overview. Once upon a time there was a tower. At its top floor lay treasure beyond counting and the legendary Grimvor, a tome set to hold the knowledge of all ancient magic. There was only one problem. No one who entered the tower ever came back. One day, a witch and her familiar decided to challenge it anyway. But the higher they climb, the clearer it becomes. Something is very wrong with this tower. That is marketing for you. What's up?
What's up?
Hola, what's up? Here we go with scary movie kind of references. Right, okay, let's see. They say the tower holds a treasure beyond counting and higher still a Grimvor that holds the whole of magic. They also say no one who has gone in has ever come out. You hear another voice. Yeah, you hear incredible. The floor 3 for this game is actually very hard. He laughs for me. She wondered what was inside. I was there to keep her safe. That was my job. That was always my job. No, not even a dual stream. He's just basically on Discord. Look. Here he is.
I mean, I can start screaming.
You could.
Yeah, I can, of course.
The Grimvor is up there. I can feel it already. Something is wrong. We should turn back. I should turn my volume a little down because I'm getting crazy here. Alright. I forgot about this. I remember that I was playing this last time, but something like this, at least. Not the same. And also remember that I was then, so he's not in the room with you. That would be fun if he was in the room with me. Am I still there? Because my OBS just disconnected for a bit. And unfortunately that's a bug.
Your stream is loading, but your Discord is on, I guess. Oh yeah, your stream just looked up.
I'm back. Apparently, my reconnection is successful.
There you go, you're back.
Might have to refresh. Okay, not. Yeah, I don't know. My OBS just decided it was time for a reboot. Yeah, there's my ghost going haywire. That's the bug, right? Twitch is going funky in general today. You had the same problem? I must say, incredible. Now I hear you way less because it's harder to hear you, I guess. So that ghost just goes out of its own. That's probably the bug that he was talking about. That was easy. OBS did have new update yesterday or day before. Yeah, I didn't update it yet though. I've seen it all over the place on another stream too. I refuse to update it before my stream. Anyway, damage plus 15% per level, speed, move speed plus 10% per level, attack speed. I think my speed here and maybe my attack speed, that's the most important for now. I will get faster.
So,
No, probably wise. Never use webhooks in OBS. 8 floors to the Grimvor. 8 floors. That's not so bad. You said the same thing about the door. Oh, they're shooting at us now. Well, at least I managed. Update kills him every time. Yeah, that's usually the case. The ghost dies like twice. So basically this is still like a Vampire Survivors kind of game, right? At least that's how I look at it. My ghost dies again. I'll do it myself again then. Jesus, it's always the same with you ghosts. A collaboration request. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Can I do that nowadays in Edge, or do I still need to go to... I think I have to go to Chrome for that. Oh, I don't think so. Actually, last time I tried, it didn't work. It doesn't matter to me either way, but let's... yeah, we are already connected, that's for sure. Okay, maybe send me another collaboration request. I should see it now. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Share chat. I'll just turn that off, because otherwise I'm going to go crazy, I guess. Shared chat, yes. I think we have shared chat now. And we still hear each other, I think, the same way. Let me check my own chat so I everything see. Sad, the ghost dies like twice. Right, so we're gonna see very quickly if it works now with the collaboration. If somebody says something on one end, you see it on the other one. Let's check that, I guess. I will send a message basically to you. Let's see if it comes up in your chat before I go on with the level. If that actually works. Quantulu! Now I can bug you live. Notrium, because it's fun. Yeah, guys, I've been given Notrium, which is a game that Quantulu has worked on. I haven't had a chance to actually play it, but maybe while I'm doing this, let's at least install it, because I even didn't get a chance to do that yet. So I'll find it. It's now in my library, so it's from the late 90s. Yes, it is. And he worked on that. I mean, come on, that's cool. So expect outdated mechanics. You're not selling this very well, Quantulu. I started as a modder, yes. I'm still kind of muddy. Modder in the Netherlands is mud. Just, that's why I say it. I meant because it's a ghost. It died already. Or you're going to die a lot as well. Kind of got confused first with Noita, which is sort of the same kind of name. So close. It's a special surprise edition. Because back then, all games were hard. Okay. I mean, everything for me is hard, right? Ingretti got settings on mature, so can't watch. Oh, Shauno, you're not allowed to watch that. So mature. Let's continue with this game, because otherwise I'm just standing here forever. They're shooting me again. These ghosts, these characters or enemies are a little hard to see because they're brown. That would be my only feedback so far. Brown is hard to see in this case. That's not a ghost, that's a familiar. In fact, it's the same familiar that becomes protag in the sequel. Oh. The backbreaker. My PC is slow as hell. Floor cleared. Let's heal a little bit. I keep forgetting to do these kind of things. Also the ability, I keep forgetting to use that with a Q. Yes, and orange hurts the eye. Blue can as well if it's too close to white. I like all the glow bits too. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nicely made game. Damage output should increase, and I think speed is still most important. So let's go for that. And I heard you say that 3 was very hard, right? Why does the hallway look longer than it did a second ago? Because it is. Don't look at it. Look at me. Right, okay. Indeed, it looks like it's pretty damn hard because now they come charging at me. Familiar flickers out. Okay, I'm gonna keep my distance. That way I can at least take some out. That's how you do things. E-heal. Are your clocks charged? I need to check the chat sometimes because it's hard to keep track of everyone. Off stream already or changing settings? I guess he's changing settings. Because he wouldn't just go off right now. Oh. Well, my familiar goes really fast every single time. I can hear you. You're very faint in the background because this game has a sort of loud audio here. I mean, I like the sound, but it's also a bit repetitive. And then when you have it a little bit louder, I don't think we have settings to change the volume of this game. Then it becomes a little bit harder. As usual, Dragon Spirit Games forgets about the ability. Yes, that was the quickest Twitch ad ever, like 5 seconds and back again. That's how it's supposed to be. The shorter ad, the better. Well, that was the end of my ability, and also the end of my familiar. At least I used it this time. Oh, thank you for the cheer, Shauno. Super nice of you. Why the hell I am getting bra ads today? I don't know. Maybe you were looking for something. No, Saad says, why the hell am I getting bra ads today? Train maybe? Oh, maybe we're gonna get a hype train? Ooh, that would be cool. But no, I don't think so, right? For that we need more. I think those hype trains have pretty high standards, at least some gifted subs and all that stuff, and then you start to see a hype train suddenly appear. Clock trains are woody, yeah. I've had a hype train once or twice maybe, but it's been a while. What's a hype train? A hype train is something that starts with your stream when you're basically getting a lot of subscribers or donations or bits cheered and all that stuff. That is when that happens. Frosty Tool says, Shauna, your cheer, a treasure found on the stream's origin where magic's bound. With 100 bits, a happy little spark, you light our journey through the dark. Fly your fools, let your spirit soar, a dragon's tale forevermore. Nice. short period of time. Bunch of subs or bids in a row. Yeah, short period of time. Conductor gets special emoji. Bits are better than subs. Streamer gets 80% of payment. True. Also the threshold of that is a lot lower. So for somebody who wants to be nice to a streamer, you can way easier send 100 bits or something, which is basically like €1, than it is to do subscribers. Subscribers are, yo, Mimir Bites, you asked me to sing, but then you left. So what do you want me to sing? Now we have a stream here. Yes, but sub points unlock emoji slots, which can be useful. Yes, true. True. So we cleared floor 3. Mimir Bites asked me whatever I feel like to sing. Okay, for that I will have to mute this a little bit, otherwise I get some strange music in between.
Are you gonna sing?
Yeah, Mimir Bites now is here, so he can finally ask for the song that he wanted me to sing. Let me think about it. Don't touch my clogs. I don't know that song more than I just saw your YouTube video about it, but womb to waste my fetus. What? No, that's a bit too much. Maybe I have to look up the lyrics. I don't know. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you want to have a good time, just give me a call.
When fun begins.
Subs good. Personally, I suggest all to get turbo. No ads for all channels. Good ad revenue for streamer. Then bits. Subs are good for chatter, of course, in terms of emotes. And the Imperial March is always good. We cannot get enough of that. Now we're starting to get like an interactive stream. It starts to get way more interactive. I love it. YouTube is quiet, but there's 2 people watching apparently over on YouTube. That is at least what OBS says. I'm not sure if that's true, but it says that, right? So, yo, thank you so much. I'm kind of seeing, yeah, Saad cheered 5 bits. Thank you so much. That is super nice. We're getting cheers here, man. And Shauno did another 100 bits. What am I playing? This is Familiar Tower of the Origins, which is a game by Saad.
Oh, come on, bro.
Insane. Thank you so much, guys. No cursing. Oh, Quantulu says I'm not allowed to curse.
Oh, you can curse in my stream.
Yeah, but I cannot curse in my own, and I'm streaming right now, so that means I have to shut the fuck up. Oh. Shut the up if I want to do that. But also, Mimir Bites has said that I cannot use my mouse, which is kind of amazing, mean with this game. So now, sorry, Saad, at the moment I'm not able to play your game for about 2 minutes. I see that David says, huh? Huh? That I guess I'm gonna have to just whoa, another 95 and 5 bits. Quantula cheered 95 bits. Shano cheered 50 bits. We're getting a lot of bits now. Is there? Are you in or are you out?
In or out of what?
No time for questions, just action. In or out.
Hey,
Well, then I'm out.
I also got bits.
Yo,
Raining money today.
it's raining bits. Are we gonna get a hype train? I don't know. I cannot see any message yet.
I don't think it comes with the bits.
Can we? I don't know. Does it not come with bits? No. I don't know. Should also do that with bits, no? It's a little silly if it only comes with subscriptions. An 8-bit train, that would be cool. Anyway, somebody keep track of the 2 minutes, because I don't know when it was said that I'm not allowed to use my mouse anymore. So I will keep continuing playing your familiar tower, the Origins, as soon as I'm allowed to use the mouse again. Unless there's somebody else going to be redeeming no mouse allowed again. Hype Train needs a threshold, I believe. Okay. Well, I don't know what the threshold is. I'm sure you can get over it somehow, but I mean, all I can say is thank you so much for all the bits so far. I mean, thank you. What are you saying there? Ah, you're also thinking.
Thanks, Sean. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Shauno. Great, man. Great. Thank you so much. Not just Shauno, though. Quantulu also cheered 95 bits.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Everybody's awesome.
Yeah, but that we already knew that. We have nice people in it. Wow, there we go. There's the hype train. There's a hype train. Quantulu cheered 200 bits. There we go. We have a hype train going on. Oh my goodness. And Frosty Tools is going haywire here with all the messages that it has to send. And I'm pretty sure that by now we've used 2 minutes. So we're already at 37% towards 2. Wow, that would be cool. Of course you can keep going as long as you want. I'm fine with it. I'm not going to say no. So let's continue with this game a little bit. Ability, I would say length, familiar, maybe also. I have not had that in the previous one I played from you. So you said that floor 3 was the hard one, right, Saad? It's almost a challenge. It is a challenge. I think Quantulu is challenging you guys to keep the hype train going. Thank you, Incredible, or at least somebody gave it, right? Oh, Quantulu gave out 5 community sub gifts. Thank you so much, Quantulu.
Nice.
Awesome. We're now on our way to level 3. Nice.
Everyone in the chat got some.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. My goodness. Better emotes, the bigger the train. You guys are being absolutely awesome. Is there a way that I can just quiet down the tab a little bit? Because for me it's really loud. It's actually possible to survive in your game. 99999, and it seems like a lot. Neat game. I'm just missing a restart button. Oh shit, was that in my credit card? I hope so. Right. Oh my god, another 100 bits by David. Thank you so much, man. Oh my goodness, the hype train is still going. We're now at 88.99% for level 3. Oh my god, this is... I got to keep going now, right? Yeah, it was phew. 6 floors to the... Yeah, it does, right? Let's go. Let's go. 6 left. I can do 6. You said 8 was nothing too. Right, okay. Hey, my familiar is now red. It changed color. Did you just see that? Okay, as long as they don't touch me, I'm fine. I'm gonna get them. There you go. Floor cleared. On to the next one. And I keep having to remember that I need to keep moving, because as soon as the level gets loaded, I could be on top of enemies. Which is a shame, of course. No way, guys. What?
There you go.
David, thank you, man. Holy crap. Another 5 gift subs. You guys are insane. It's not even my birthday today.
It's someone's birthday today.
Well, maybe it's because this coming Friday it's the birthday of Gaia. Maybe that's the reason.
Ooh. This coming Friday?
This coming Friday, she has her birthday. She's gonna turn 8.
Oh. Man. Just 8?
Yep, just 8, and she's tall as crazy. But it is your birthday. It's just early. Or late, David, because my birthday was in June. back to Sekiro. Have fun, Mimir. I'm gonna try and see how far I can get in this damn tower. The familiar tower.
Hey, Rodrigo, welcome in. How are you doing?
I mean, what on earth is this today? It's very early. Five subs are discounted. Five subs to next year. Okay. Yo, Rodrigo, TPHS. How are you doing? I didn't see you there because I'm kind of trying to concentrate on the game here I'm playing, which is not easy for me. There we go. The emotes you unlock you keep forever, by the way. So those are cool. These are the old hype train emotes from 2025. Train emojis are forever. Nice. You guys are amazing, really. We had hype train level 2, almost level 3, I think, at our bit threshold emoji. Cool. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need? Max HP maybe? Sounds like me, because it's my name. Attack speed up. And let's do a little bit more damage. So 1k, 5k, 10k. Okay. Sounds good. You guys are absolutely amazing, by the way, just so you know. And it's very cool to have more people in the chat. Oh yeah, the bit ones are for keeps too on people's channels. You don't need to do it all at once, which is odd. There's not one for subs. Bit ones can accumulate there. Okay, 5 floors to the Grimvor. I keep losing count of why I'm doing this. The Grimvor. Say it back to me so I know you still remember. Right, let's go. Kind of remember these enemies, or the type of enemies. I guess you make different games based on the same type of thing, or it's just going through with the same, of course. But I mean, now that I know the gameplay from last time, I'm much better at it, I guess. The odd sub ones are tier 2 and 3. They're typically very rare. Yeah, I don't think anybody ever gives sub types 2 or 3. I'm 50% of the way to completing my goal of subs. That's insane, guys. Don't know how I ever got that today. Wow. Through the roof, but they're worth more sub points. Yeah, that's true. And also for getting that, there's this other thing that you can get. I don't know exactly know what it was again, but it's also made from for monthly things. Like you can get a monthly goal that you can get to, which I still have never achieved, so I don't know how that works. But it's another type of goal, and you can get it also by subscriptions and by bits and all that stuff. So it's not just Hype Train, of course, but it's something different. I don't know exactly what it's called. Anyway, I hardly even need to heal, so I do pretty good. I'm sure I'm gonna have to eventually, because these things are popping up everywhere. 20 seconds left. Ooh, are we gonna go higher in the hype train? I don't think so. Most likely not.
You gotta keep them outside.
Of course, we gotta keep hoping, but cannot expect everything, right? That's too much. The Rotfather. Oh yeah, he's gonna summon those other things, but we need to focus on him. Shared hype train complete at level 4, 9%.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, because we have a hype train, and you have a hype train, I have a hype train, so shared hype train is higher.
Nice.
Conductor gets emoji, so now we get cashed out. The hype train has ended. We reached level 4 with 0.00%, and the shared hype train was level 4, 9% apparently. Your community contributed a total of 10 sub gifts and 550 bits. Wow. Guys, I can only say thank you. Choo choo, I got a ghost. Very fitting. Yeah, exactly. That's fitting. I wonder how far I will be able to get, guys, because last time I wasn't able to get to the end, but I got close. But I'm gonna have to play Quantula's game also, because I kind of promised to have a look at it. Speed or attack speed? Attack speed, I guess. Let's see how far I get with this then. I was tired, but I guess somehow this wake me up. 4 floors to the Grimvor. The walls are breathing. Tell me the walls aren't breathing. 4 left. Don't stop walking. Ha! Nice. Oh, you will like this. I will like your game, you mean? The game that I was just down. It's been installed already, I saw. So I just need to make sure that I get there. Right, okay, that was pretty okay. What is that one? Okay, that's me. Okay, there's another one. Notrium is 100% moddable. Our ghost changed a lot, did you see that? It's all text files, okay. I'm sure you guys will love to see Notrium as well. Because it's also made by a community member, right? And he's been giving subscriptions and bits and all that stuff, so he's he's definitely a very nice guy. But you already knew that, because he's been here before. Yo, okay, they're shooting a little bit faster now, but we're still getting there. E to heal. Okay, that was a little needed now. Okay. But yeah, basically, I need to make sure I'm fast enough to avoid most of the shooting. And let my ghost do some work. Or my familiar, I need to be saying. Keep saying ghost, but it's not a ghost, it's a familiar. And me and aiming while moving, that's incredibly hard for me. So how I'm actually getting through is beyond me. There are the original devs. Oh, wait up. It's running in Grim 2D engine, better known in 10 tons Crimson Land. They're the original devs on Notrium, 10 tons that is. Okay. Right, okay. Familiar Tower, love it, looks nice. I'm sure I'm gonna try and finish it another time. I need to get myself doing Notrium. So, here we go. They're pretty big now, and finish, okay. Just to show everyone what this game is, let's go to the store page for a second. You have crash landed on Notrium, your food supplies are running low, and a pack of predatory aliens have your scent. You're out of bullets for your pistol, your only weapon a handful of rocks, a freezing night is settling in, and you are desperately looking for firewood. Can you survive? It was originally freeware, yeah, and now it's no longer. It's $2.99, which is not that much. Let me actually, before doing anything, copy this and put it in the chat so everybody can see it. And if you guys like it, go ahead and give this a follow or even a try. I mean, let's face it, this game has been made by somebody from our community. They're very nice and they've worked 2 years on it basically. So I wish I made the game even harder so no one could ever finish it. What do you mean it's fully moddable? What do you mean they modded out all my content first chance they got? Motherfucking ungrateful kids. Right, okay. Vil updated it to modern computers and charged a bit. I think it's 1.4. Okay, for me it's it's $2.99. That's the price it gives me. Might be 1.5. But in this case, Quantulu, aka War Dog, has been kind enough to actually donate it to me, so I didn't have to pay it myself. There you go. Let's put it full screen. I mean, version of it. Ah, okay. So I have not any idea of this game, so let me mouse speed. I don't think I want it faster. Sound volume, music volume. The last version I worked on was 1.3. Okay. Let's skip the tutorial. Game difficulty. I'm a wimp. or a medium. Good for hardcore players, but expect to reload a few dozen times if you've never played before. Enemies are more aggressive for those who love the challenge. Wimp. No body temperature, small food, and battery usage. Item combining. Hints in inventory best for beginners. Well, I'm a beginner. Alien. Oh, okay. Fast and agile, uses food faster than humans, can eat a lot, cannot use guns, cannot carry as much as human, and starts with a weak battery. Okay, well, let's try it.
Oh, by the way, Max, I pushed it on it right now.
Okay.
Level 6.
Yeah, then I will probably have to throw away what I had and then just pull in yours. You're a xenomorph.
Oh, discard it and just order it.
Sorry?
You can stash it over it.
Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. But we have the same level name maybe, so let's see if that's okay. I'll figure it out. You are an alien from Doran Prime. You've stowed...
Before you pull,
Uh-huh.
before you pull, just rename your level.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, will do. Okay, so Quantula says you're a xenomorph, you can make babies, and they get evolutions. Okay. Let me read the story. You're an alien from Doran Prime, you've stowed away on a ship, your race is predatory in nature, and you've chosen to follow your heritage. You are ready to kill the crew. On a routine mission of mapping the nutrient system, the captain suddenly finds signs of life on one of the planets. Now I need to go on. Finding new life forms is extremely rare, and the captain quickly takes the ship in orbit around the second planet. He finds signs of plant life, animals, and ancient destroyed buildings, a lost civilization. Suddenly a volley of missiles appear out of nowhere. The crew is ordered to the escape pods just before huge explosions ripple the ship to pieces. The looks of this might also be nice for Mimir Bites, by the way, as he made this...
By the way, this reminds me a lot about Metroid.
yeah,
Metroid.
yeah, Metroid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a mini game, it says. Okay. You steer your pod towards the planet's surface, but more missiles approach you. Okay, let's see what happens. Log entry 1. I managed to get to the escape pod just in time before the missiles hit. The pod's computers warned me of several incoming missiles. The only way to survive is to crash on the planet. I estimate the pod can take about 4 direct hits. Control the pod with the arrow keys or ASD and W. Right click the mouse or press enter to close this dialog. What is that sound? Yeah, if my computer is starting to freeze up, then it's going to get really hard. Just veer right or left in loops towards the planet. What is that? My wife is asking me something, but I need to check that on my phone because this game is about 5-ish endings of varying difficulty. Okay, let me check what my wife is telling me, okay? Front windows open, closing, we're going to Nemo, and I left my cell phone. Also, I left my cell phone, maybe you can use it and change. Ah yeah, okay, I know what she's asking. Most common is rebuild your ship. Wait up. Just veer right below. This game has about 5-ish endings of varying difficulty. Most common is rebuild your ship. One of them is nightmare fuel. Okay. The escape pod is captured in the gravitational pull of the planet, and you start your descent safe from the missile's reach. But your damage spot is malfunctioning. A number of warning lights appear on the computer screens. A flaming ball, you plunge from the green morning sky, leaving a large crater on impact.
I was just supposed to be. Yeah. So Max,
Yeah.
we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Perfect. Awesome. So I think I can play some GMTQ games now. If you want. Oh, you haven't played our game, have you?
I haven't. I'm now playing Notrium, which is a game by Quantulu from years ago. So many years ago. One of them is not.
What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna log off. eat something, come back up.
Apparently I traumatize people. Okay, let's see. You have survived the crash intact, but the pod has been heavily damaged. The computer power lines are leaking burning fuel. The only way to open the exit hatch below you is to put out the fires. There is a fire extinguisher at the other end of the pod, but you must avoid the fires from the computers. Once you reach the extinguisher, right-click it to pick it up. Which crust does? Wait, what?
Oh,
This,
one.
this
Alright,
game
so-
predates
so-
Don't Starve. Okay. Okay, where am I? Oh, there. Yeah?
Please.
You're gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat something and
Yeah, that sounds nice.
yeah, I watch you a lot of eating even when I game after you play this one.
Yeah, sure. You give me the link, and I will have a look at it after this. I will not go. I will not be able to play it super long, but at least I can play it now, and I can also play the other game. We were still figuring the genre of survival out. You pick up the fire extinguisher, wield it from the inventory I key. Once wielded, aim the extinguisher at the fires with the mouse and press the left mouse button. Okay. I. Fire extinguisher. Okay. Put it anywhere, I guess. Right. Right click. Put out the fire with your extinguisher. You scavenge the computer for a broken subspace radio. Like everything else, it was damaged in the crash. Without its subspace transmitter, it functions pretty much like an ordinary radio. Sorry, I have hiccups. Like everything else, it was damaged in the crash. Without the subspace transmitter, it functions pretty much like an ordinary radio. You could send a message, but it would take years for it to reach the nearest colonies. Tinkering with the radio, you would find that you could easily modify it to detect local energy sources, such as most electrical items. First, you will need to find the required parts, though. Press I to see which parts are needed and try to find them in the nearby area. But I still need to turn off that fire, right? Okay. Often too punishing to be enjoyable. Commercial. You guys are in commercials, sorry. Ergo, you can break objects down into parts, then use those parts to build other things. So keep that in mind. You can break objects down into parts, then use those parts to build other things. Sometimes you want to break stuff down. Okay, you put out the fire with your extinguisher, your scavenging chip from the computer battery charger chip. This one controls the battery charger to reload batteries in one quick burst of energy. You'll need to combine it with a fuel converter to create a battery charger. To recharge your batteries with the charger, you will still need to find a fuel cell. Use the fuel cell near a deployed battery charger to fully recharge your batteries. Be mindful there are only so many fuel cells on the planet. Learn what they're made of. It is useful. Right. Okay. You will find fully built items. You put out the fire with your scavenge an item from the wreckage of the computer, a food generator chip. Ooh, nice. A newly developed technology, probably the only one on the whole planet. It controls a replicator cell to produce rations. Okay, rations. Oh, sorry. I need to say that correctly. So now, where am I going to go? Can I do anything here? Right? Subspace radio. Battery charger. So combine that with that maybe? No, unable to combine that. Also not. What a battery charger chip with that? No. To my knowledge, few games let you craft down and up. Usually only up. Okay, I don't know yet how to use this. I don't get it yet, let's put it that way. And I also don't know where to go now. Because I can get here, but that doesn't do anything. Claws, I guess. Let's put my claws there. Okay, can I break that? Is there any way out of here? Oh, everything had multiple uses by design. Learning recipes is a big part of the experience. I hate games having wordless items. Nothing is useless. So what if I put these? No, can I put those together? Okay, so my subspace radio I cannot use with anything. Battery charger with fire extinguisher, no. With claws, no. With food generator, no. Food generator with claws, no. Food generator, fire extinguisher, subspace radio, battery. I cannot combine these things. But what can I do then? Break down the subspace radio? How do I break it down? How do I break that down? Was there a button for that? Press S key. Sorry, I forget. Well, it doesn't work. S key doesn't work. You tried to tune on an alien radio without success. That was U of use, I guess. B of break. Can I break up? Can I break it? Oh wait, you have a break up and a break down, right? So what is a break down? B is break up. It's in the tutorials. Yeah, I didn't do the tutorials because I figured I could do it without that, but okay, no. So paused, okay, don't want to do that. I know, don't worry. Okay, what could it possibly be? Q, no. A, no. Z, no. X is leaving that screen. R. Okay, so U is use. I is just turning it off again. Oh, what did I just do? Even pebbles are weapons, but monsters and the planet will kill you outside. Good luck. I guess I will probably have to restart because I have no clue what to do with this. Let's go to the tutorial then. Basic training. Training, blah, blah, blah. Look closely, you will see that near you is a paper. Pick it up by moving next to it and right-clicking it. You will find the door doesn't open without it. Okay. Sorry, getting tired, man. You found a piece of paper. It reads, this training program consists of several areas. In each area you must complete a task to continue to the next area. It does teach you some recipes. Average time to death was like 3 minutes, okay. Open the door next to you by right-clicking it, okay. Alright, what is this? You have found a flashlight. A flashlight requires battery energy to function. The light gets weaker when your battery runs out. You can turn the flashlight on and off with F key. Other way to equip the flashlight is to select it from the item menu and use it by either pressing U key or by dragging the item to the U button. A community member made this tutorial. Nice. Several items drain your battery energy. The flashlight is one of them. When you don't need the flashlight, remember to disable it. Yeah, it does look like it's pretty unforgiving. So this one. And how do I disable it? I don't remember that, because I don't really need it. Okay, that I guess does it. Here you will learn to forage food from various sources. The amount of food you currently have is presented by the yellow bar in the lower region of the screen. If you should run out of food, you should slowly lose health. Why don't starve beat us soundly? Our game was famously confusing. Using modding, okay. You picked up an ether canister. One use of ether is to fuel food generators. Just use ether near the generator and you will get the food in your inventory. Okay. So, in ether, use it. Oh, that's not a food generator? I thought it would be a food generator. I'm getting hot. It made this genre have quality of life, I'm sure. Your health is measured by the red bar below the food bar. If the bar disappears completely, you will die. To treat injury, you may use the red plants that grow here. We have thousands of people playing, so many downloads, it crashed files website. Nice. Near my blue will also give you some battery energy when used. Okay. Okay. Healing plant to heal myself. Fuel cell, if you want to charge your batteries and use it near a battery charger, it also can be combined with a fuel converter. Val Corp was me poking fun at him. Okay. I need to get rid of something because I'm overburdened, so. How do I do that? Fuel cell use. Did I use it? No. Can I drop it? No. D maybe. Yeah, that drops it back, so then now I can say use. You charge your batteries, okay. Okay, and my weight is also a lot less. Omni Digital Tech, yo, how are you doing today? We're having a quite strange stream where I was thinking that I don't feel really nice, I'm not doing well, I'm doubting myself and all that stuff, and then suddenly everything took off. We got a hype train, we got bits thrown at us and all that stuff, and now I'm playing a game that I was gifted by Quantulu, who is one of the makers of this game anyway, so pretty freaking awesome. Nothing was ergonomic, it was just letters. Did you finish your game Gaia already? No, unfortunately not. What I was saying, basically, that's also what I am struggling with the most, is that I, how do I say, I feel unsure how to get where I want to go at the moment. I'm just a little bit in a moment where I know that I will finish it, but I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with learning level design and all that stuff. Yo, 30 bits. Thank you so much, Omni Digital Tech. You guys are all awesome. You know that, right? So the control scheme is awful. Well, it is a little hard for me to play it. Now notice how the total weight of your items shown in the inventory increases as you carry more items. If you carry too much, it may become necessary to drop some items in some safe place. You can drop items from your inventory with the D key. And another cheer with 10 bits. Thank you so much, man. I'll do my best as well, others, to get you past the finish line. But hopefully you get immersed. It is, it's looking interesting at least. Computer unit, right click to use and pick up. Should I maybe just use... You find an optical computer unit. It can be combined with a subspace radio once you pick it up. Okay. So, the computer unit can be combined with the subspace radio. There we go. Combined. We've combined something. Which now only functions as a normal radio. The music is nice. There's weather, hot and cold. You can freeze to death. I don't want to freeze to death. Walk over to the right edge of the map to continue. If you looked at your minimap, you will see the edges marked green. You cannot walk over the edges marked red. Okay. Oh yeah, there's my minimap. Log entry 15. Here we go. Even more. Your body temperature is presented by the blue-red bar just above the food bar. Though most common death is starving. Okay. Your body temperature is presented by the blue-red bar just above the food bar. If you get too hot or too cold, you will suffer damage and other effects. Your temperature is affected by the planet temperature. Go figure, so don't starve. Your temperature is affected by the planet's temperature, which varies from cold nights in tundra to hot desert days. A fire, use the firewood nearby, will keep you warm, and a shade under a tree will keep you cold. Sometimes it will also rain. You can seek shelter from the rain under a tree. Okay. What is that? Why am I getting what minus? Oh no. Get out. That's also a way to get through the tutorial. Just don't be there. As you get further in the game, you get journal entries revealing more of the chosen race's past. Okay. Here you will find the necessary parts to make a crude laser weapon. It's not a very effective weapon and will rapidly drain your batteries. You will need the pistol in the next area where you will meet a simulated alien. You can change your active weapon with your mouse wheel or with E key. Fire with the left mouse button. Just without even getting through the rest of the tutorial, I would see where people might start to get overwhelmed with all the things that you can do in this game. It's maybe a bit too much. Fuel converter. Use your inventory to see if it can be combined with any other items. Okay. Small electrical part. Not in the 90s. Well, you know, I'm from 76, dude. I've been playing games all my life. This was cutting edge. Yeah, I'm sure. But it was still confusing, maybe. You find a small electrical part that resembles a small lamp. It is part of the laser pistol. So it's not just me who... I've done this before, this kind of stuff, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. Fuel converter with the light diode. No, with a fuel cell, that I can do. Okay, the light diode with energy in the light. There also. So, what do we have now? Fuel cell. Huh? Oh, the laser pistol. I got it. You should have seen the Star Trek nerds we had to deal with, debating how fictional science worked. Yeah, those are not usually very good at accepting things that are not according to what they want. Okay. Health pack. These will come in handy when you need health. Use it with the U key. There's also a quick key to use these, so you don't need to access your inventory. Just press H outside of the inventory. Oh, there's an alien there. Gotta grab it. Where the hell did it go? It's gone. You can answer look at in your journal for tips you missed. Okay. Oh, there you go. Got him. Congratulations, you have completed the training. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice game, and I will definitely get back to it. I do have to be smart about everything I do though, because tomorrow I also have to work. I have my kids at home. You can eat his corpse. I didn't get a chance. The tutorial was over the second I shot him, so I didn't get a chance that. But it looks amazingly diverse and very elaborate. I do like that. It also makes me understand that some people are basically going to be over their necks into this, because it's not so easy to actually play a game like this. There's going to be a ton of people who, at least now, would just say, I don't get this, it's too difficult. Races all play very different. And yeah, that's definitely a good thing. And here you go. We can give him some credit right there. Michael Quigley, aka Quanrion, aka Quantulu. So he worked on this game together with Ville Munkönig, the Psionic. That's also a name you use. That way you can get a lot of different names. Anyway, 2+ years. Yeah, 2+ years of your life that you're never going to get back, right? I'm just joking. Very nicely done, and I'm happy that you gave it to me so I can actually explore that a little bit further with a little bit more time. I don't know if Incredible gave me the link to his game already, by the way. Did he? Anyway, I could find that. Not so hard actually, because I have his itch.io page. Where is he? I guess through the Game Dev TV Game Jam where I have him. It's easiest to do it. So I just go to Incredibro. That should be 100 bullets to die, I guess. So this must be the game of Incredibro. Is that your game? There you go. I have a way of finding your game, you know. Can you survive with just 100 bullets? Blast through waves of exploding robot enemies? I can already tell you that the answer will be no, I cannot. Blast through waves of exploding robot enemies, level up, unlock grenades, and fight to survive. But remember, you only have 100 bullets. Right, and how many enemies will we get? Well, if you didn't, I'd stop sending you feed pics. Oh my goodness, what is this thing with feed pics everybody now has? I've heard that many times lately. I don't know what that is. Anybody else vibing now? Vibing here. Let's see the settings. Okay, music volume. Sorry, even though I like it. Sound effects, UI, a little bit better. I have other people trying to sleep, so I cannot play this very long. I will play this for a couple of minutes just to see the game, and I'm very curious what you made this time. Incredible. I mean, you always come up with something, and I find that very, very amazing. Anyway, let's see. Oh. Okay, he will explode, so that's also good. If I can let him explode on his own, I guess I don't need bullets, right? Does that make anything happen? So I guess this might be the way. As long as it don't cost me life. Let them explode themselves, I guess. Bullet piercing sounds good. Full heal, heals full amount. I still have a lot of life left, but I have only one heart. That's good, because now I can pierce through a lot of them. Wow, nice. Busy here. Oh, 2100. Space for dash. Oh, okay. Might do a game dev on my ROG Ally. Piercing is fun, right? Yeah, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna have to try again. Can I? Or do I have to refresh? I guess I have to refresh. Because it didn't want to let me play again. So basically, it's also allowed to just let them touch you so they start to explode? Or does that take lives? It doesn't take lives. So that's a smart way to not use bullets. Because they will explode each other. Let's touch one, let's touch another, there you go. Boom, 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 here we go. I've not used many bullets here. Cannot get stuck though. They swarm every 30 seconds. Okay, so okay. You cannot start a new game, right, without reloading. That's a little bit that needs a little work, but you know, still seeing what you made in such a short time. I don't care if they get to me, but not with many. And they shouldn't explode with me. Let's use as little bullets as we can, so we can survive maybe longer with the swarm. Oh, I have to hydrate. At this very moment? Are you out of your mind? I have to stay alive. I cannot hydrate while I stay alive. Okay, now I can. It is for a game. Slightly increase the move speed, increases max health by 1, heals full amount of health. Let me be faster. Those things are annoying because they're in my way. Okay, bullet piercing. Bullets pierce one additional object, heals small amount of health, heals full amount of health. I guess that, yeah. I wonder what the high score will be for this game. F5. Ah, so F5, yeah, but that means you have to really reload everything. So that's the only way. Swarm off. Yeah, it's for the GMTK 2026 Game Jam Quantulu. But I guess the trick really is to let them explode also, so you don't need to use your bullets all the time. Because there's no way that I can keep shooting all of them. crashed it, guys. Shoot and dash while surrounded. I crashed it. Do you see that? I crashed it. That's a good moment to actually leave. That's a good moment to actually leave, guys. I thank you for the posture check and the hydrate, Quantulu. I mean, that was amazing. I loved it. Very nice game also. And yeah, I'm glad I also saw those. So let me go ahead and see who we can raid out to. Who are we going? You're welcome, incredible. I will play this again though with a little bit more time on my hands so I can play it better. As always, you did good. Not so sure I did great. I don't know what the high score is, but I don't think it was that low. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Anyway, who should we raid out to? Let's see. Oh, I know. We haven't raided Irish John Games in like forever. Or should we do that? Not. We also have Temptic. And we're actually in commercial, so I better wait, I guess. Hopefully you got the level design flow. A little bit more, maybe. Maybe a little bit more. But still, it's going to be tough. It's tough. I will work a little bit more on the tether tilt levels to see if I can make something cool. And then later I will actually get back to making levels for Gaia, hopefully. At least one level. Let me start with the first one. And then actually I can hopefully make it happen. That would be super cool and very nice. Let's, before I do anything, save this. Because I did change something. It was not much, but I did change something. We're still in commercial, so I'm going to have to wait with raiding out to anyone. But I still don't know who I will want to raid out to. And that's a little bit hard. Rename the scene and pool. Right, okay, I'm going to have to rename it. You also made a 6 then, so I'll make a 7 then. Level 7. Scene level 7. Six look nice. You like this level layout that I made? But I'm going to rename it to 7, right? Because you also made one. Save scene as level 7. Ah, this too, okay. Level 7 Unity, here we go. This too. Funny fucker. Always the same with you. So then I have a level 6 also, but I should then take that one out, right? So we don't get into a conflict when I pull. So let me do that before I do anything else. Git fetch all. I didn't check in mine yet, so git commit git commit git add dot. Well, not dot actually. I didn't change everything, so okay, that's git status. Status. I want to know which ones I actually have. Git add level 5. Why level 5? I made level 7. Oh yeah, wait, level 7. Okay. Assets, scenes, level 7 dot unity. Git add and unity dot meta. Accidentally saved in level 5, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm not going to check it in, so then it's going to be overwritten again, I guess. Git commit and add level 7. git push. That should not be an issue. Okay, failed to push, blah blah blah, because it's behind. Okay, git pull. Git push. What? Ah. I did stash it, right? I mean, if I make a commit, that's stashed. I don't want to stash any of those. Can I just remove that? It should be okay. Fuck, I hate when it happens. That is so annoying about this kind of stuff. I'll check this later, man. It's too much hassle right now. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I don't have GitHub Desktop. I will probably install it or something, or use Visual Studio Code or whatever. I have something like that in there, but for now it's just a bit annoying when I just want to raid out, basically. I see Boolean is live, by the way. I'm going to raid out to Boolean. I think that's a very nice place to go now, and Boolean is super cool. So I will do that, and I'll figure this out with more time when I'm not tired. I'm almost falling asleep here, so not such a smart idea to keep staying. So here we go. We're going to raid out to Boolean. You know what to do, guys. Be nice to this guy. You know that he's worth it. Otherwise, I wouldn't raid out to this guy at all. Boolean is awesome, super nice, and always friendly, and a good talker. Also has an amazing beard, also with glasses. Super cool guy. I mean, it's the age and everything. Have a beer? Yeah, I might if I had one cold. I unfortunately do not. So I'm going to have to do without beer. Otherwise, I really will fall asleep, because not cold beer is not good for me. Anyway, see you guys on the flip side, and have a good day, and see you guys next week when we will officially have in the appreciation stream. That would normally be at least the case. Not sure if I will do it, because I haven't been doing much game development lately. See you later, guys, and have fun with Boolean. I'm sure he will appreciate you guys as well. Let's wait until the raid is done, that's all. I wave way too early, I always do. I don't know why that is. Still waiting for the raid to be finished. There we go, we can go. And see you guys on the other side. Bye bye.